Hello, this is Sky. I'll be here with you until sleep. You don't need to listen closely. You can drift off whenever you like. There's nothing to get right tonight. For now, just let yourself be held by the sound of my voice. Let's begin. If this podcast has been keeping you company at night and you'd like to support me directly, membership is a beautiful way to do that. It includes ad-free listening and exclusive sleep stories, and it helps me continue sharing these calm little spaces with you. The link is in the description. As you arrive here tonight, there's something simple to remember. You don't have to be anywhere else. For a while, nothing is asking anything from you. The day may still be close by. Perhaps there are conversations, unfinished thoughts, plans, memories, things waiting for attention. They don't need to disappear. And they don't need to be followed. They can simply wait over there for now. Just far enough away that you don't have to carry them quite so closely. There will be time for all of that later. And right now, there is only this moment. You might notice that your body already knows that the day is ending. Even if part of you is still moving quickly, something deeper may already be slowing. You don't need to help it. You don't need to make anything happen. You can allow yourself to be supported by whatever is beneath you. And perhaps there can be a little more room inside. A little more space around everything you've been holding. However, the day has left you. That is enough. There's nowhere else to get to. Nothing else you need to become before you can rest. You can let my voice stay nearby, and together we can gently move into the story. And tonight's story, dear ones, is about taking a parcel to the post office. And it all starts with having a parcel to send. As many of you may have done in your lives. I think sending a parcel can be as fun as receiving one. The fun parcels to send can involve packaging up different bits and putting it all together. Putting in the extra love and care into the package that someone will have the joy of opening. I find it exciting to receive a parcel. Even if I know what's going to be in it. If it's something that I've ordered and I'm expecting it, and I know it's going to come, there seems to be something so fun and childlike about opening it and discovering what's in there. And inspecting what has been ordered. I wonder how many people also feel that way about opening parcels. But let me get back to the story. It all starts with sending the parcel. And this particular parcel I'm going to tell you about isn't a return or something that has been sold. and is getting sent off. This parcel is one that I'm intentionally putting together to send to a beloved friend. So the first thing is choosing the items that are going to go in the parcel. I do this with deep care, choosing the things I think they will like and enjoy. It includes a few food items and a few things they have particularly asked for. I would like to pack out this parcel and I want to send things that they are going to enjoy. And I really like the idea of them opening up the package and receiving more than they asked me to send. Receiving some surprises. So it was with a lot of care and attention that I procured the items that were requested, which happened to be a certain handmade cream that's only available in this area where I live. So I got the cream and I've decided to add a few more bits to it. I know there are a few sweets that they like, which they can only get here. So I got those to add to the package. And a few fun things as well. When I got the cream, I also got some samples of other creams and other similar products that they may like. I will add those to the package. I've made a card with some lovely, encouraging words, which I hope they'll find uplifting. I happened to find a little pocket watch, the kind that flips open, that I remembered they were interested in. So I'll add that to the parcel as well. I found a little book that I thought they would find interesting. It's very small and light. It won't take up too much room or be too heavy. And, of course, I'll add in some small little crystals that I think they may like. Once I've gathered all the ingredients for the parcel, I begin to package it. I want to do it in a way that's going to make it really exciting to open. I enjoy reusing things. So when I get a paper bag or tissue or other packaging material, I save it so I can reuse it. Bits of tissue paper or paper bags from packages that I have received. Now will be the perfect time to get them out and reuse them. One by one, I very carefully wrap each item. I wrap the book. I wrap the watch. I wrap the cream. And I wrap the crystals. I'd like the cream to be well wrapped. I don't want to injure the other items in case the cream explodes or leaks over them. So I find a bag that had some bread in it and make sure there's no crumbs, and put the cream in that bag, which I then wrap in the tissue paper that I'm reusing. I don't bother wrapping the sweets. The packages are a bit bigger. After each thing is wrapped with delicate attention, I put a little message on each wrapper, and then begin to place the items into a box. The first thing that goes in on the very bottom of the box is the packets of sweets. They are the heaviest. So they go in first, right at the very bottom. I place them in there, flattening them down so there's room on top. Next, I place the book, which is wrapped in brown paper. That goes on top of the sweets. After that, the cream goes in, which is wrapped in purple tissue paper. Next, the watch goes in, which is also wrapped in brown paper. I place the crystals around these things, so it becomes like a puzzle where everything can fit into place. So the items are held in place by each other. And the crystals got wrapped in some extra fabric. The next thing to go in is the samples of the other creams, which are each individually wrapped as the other one was. On the very top, I put the beautiful handmade cards. I give the box a small shake to see how it feels in case things move around in the shipping process. And I'm happy with the way it's all settled in. So the box gets closed and taped with the paper tape. Next, the address gets written on the top of the box. And it's all ready to go. it is now time for it to be taken to the post office so it can be sent off. I gather my bag and my keys and all the things I may need to send off the package. And I head down to the post office, joyfully walking along with my package. And once I get there, after waiting in the queue, the first thing that they ask is for the parcel to be put on the scale. So I place the box on the scale, and then they ask for the postcode, which I tell them. And depending on the weight of the package and the postcode, they tell me how much it's going to be. I have a few options to choose from. Different prices depending on how quickly I would like the package to arrive. It is not very urgent, so I choose the medium option. I would like to make sure that the parcel makes it to my dear friend. After I pay, I hand over the package, which they take and put another little sticker on it, which shows a barcode and tells how quickly the parcel is to be sent. The worker then takes the package and places it into a basket. The parcel is now ready to be delivered. And I get a sense of joy thinking about this package and my dear friends who will receive it, and get the fun and joy of opening it up. It's not a complete surprise because they did ask me to send them the lotion. And since it was not a complete surprise, I've let them know that I sent the package so that they will know to look out for it. I did not tell them that I've added lots of other fun things for them to open. So that will be a surprise. And that, dear one, is a little story about sending a package to a friend. And now the story can slowly drift away, like something floating downstream, moving further into the distance. Nothing needs to be remembered. Nothing needs to be held onto. The story has done what it came to do. And now there's only this quiet moment. If you're still awake, you might notice the simple fact of being here. Breathing, resting, being carried by the night. Anything that still feels unfinished can wait until another day. There's nowhere else to go. Nothing more required. You are already where you need to be. And you can rest here for as long as you wish. And now, if you're already asleep, keep resting. If you're still awake, that's okay too. You can let this episode play again or move on to the next one. I'll be right here. Good night.